I have all the classifications. I'm very good with driving trucks. I mean, I was if I put some more time in, I could have maybe been a big part of the company and the top dog someday. But it just I saw how the state of Minnesota was going. God, it was terrible. And you see what it is now. I went back there. What was it? A week ago? I was there last week at this exact date. Last week, Friday, I was there, and God, it's anarchy. And it was. I mean, maybe not right now at this moment. I don't know how it's been now, but the state of Minnesota was in pure anarchy from the whole ICE thing, the whole the rioters, the liberals. I had people. Okay, now we've had some protests about it in Iowa. There's these provocateur groups. They're going on Reddit and trying to get organizers in every city. They're all paid by George Soros. They're getting them all standing outside. So I saw a few protests in Iowa, and they're standing in a certain place that you drive by, whatever. You see them off to the side. The first day I was in Minnesota, the first day, within 3 hours, because I have to drive a pretty good amount of time to get into Minnesota, okay? I've seen hundreds of Somalians in Minneapolis, Minnesota in general. Within a few hours of me getting into Minnesota, I drive into Minnesota. And there's a protest. I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about I got all this shit going on because I don't give a fuck about this shit. No, I'm not. See, this is another thing I need to talk about, but this is really all I need to say about it. That I saw multiple protests in Iowa. They're over there. They let it be known they're there. They have a space and a place. The first day I'm in Minnesota, within really an hour of me being, really probably even less than an hour of me being in the actual state, through the state lines, etc., I drive by a protest. I'm really in a fucking country town, okay? So, I don't know, they got 20 people out there regardless. It's probably half the fucking people in this township. I drive by this. They're on the side of the road. I'm driving down the street, let's say 25, 30 miles an hour. The whole fucking protest lunges at my car. They lunge at my car. And I'm thinking to myself as I'm driving, I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is going on? No, because we need you to see us. We need you. We need you to see what's going on. We need you to see what's going on with these illegals. They're our best friends. These illegal rapists are our best friends. I honestly was shocked. I thought this was like, because, you know, they had their sign, but I'm not even thinking about this. Nowhere on my mind. I'm driving, and, you know, I'm about maybe like 50 feet away. All of a sudden, they just converge on my vehicle. I'm like, oh my fucking, what the fuck is it? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? You know, like, I'm thinking these people are there. I'm like, oh, the Eggman, the incel, he's coming into town. Let's kill him. That's what I'm not even kidding. Like, because like, it's so mind blowing. It'd be like people trying to kill you over like, oh, they're not stocking fucking oregano at the store, so I'm gonna start killing people now. Whatever. That's like what these liberals are acting like. So I'm just all of a sudden just like ambush, and they're on my car, like they're there, like up against my car. And then I realize, oh wait a second, it's just within like under a 1 second time frame. I'm seeing the signs, you know, ice out, ice out, ice out. I'm thinking to myself, oh, didn't these retards just get ran over because they're jumping in front of vehicles and they act? So this is their whole thing. Minnesotan people are the fucking sickest people I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, I say who I am as a person. Any faults you want to levy on me is completely, I 100% say this is the fault of me being raised in Minnesota. It is the most fucking disturbed, sick state of fucking freaks that exists in the. I've been to every fucking state in America. I've been to New York City. I've been to Los Angeles. Yes, they are crazy, but they have something to live for. Okay, no, but I'm so serious. They have something to live for. They're libtards to the fullest and all that. But they have some kind of nice place to live. They have they like to eat this nice food and they like to wear these nice clothes. Whatever. This goes. I mean, Seattle I think is maybe the closest. Portland, Oregon is very close to Minnesota because these are people. It's something about the north because you're gonna sit out there and freeze it. It was certainly sub-zero on this day that my car was lunged at by all these protesters. They are the sickest, most disturbed, most evil people that have ever lived, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, just so because there's no reason. There's no fucking reason at all for them to ever be this way, ever. Like, why? Because you're a fucking retarded freak. I don't even know. Like, it's unexplainable. Like, these are people that I grew up around. They would be, you say, oh, can I have a bite? You know, my mom forgot to pack me a lunch. Can I have your potato chips? And they fucking, like, start cutting their head off in school. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing that for? Because they're, like, Minnesotan. I don't know. I don't know. These are the people I grew up around. They are not, their brain is not functional. There's something, I don't know, they say it's because they're Swedish or something. I don't know, because I'm not anti-Swedish. And I have Swedish family members, but there's something so broken in their minds that is extremely difficult to explain. I just don't. It's like, I wish I knew, but it just they're so sick and they're so broken and they're so mentally wrong. But so yeah, everything that's wrong with me, if there is, I put that 100%. Eggy spits absolute truth. In Victorian Britain, the ugly laws were enforced. You had to cover your face or face fines if you were a hideous freak. That's right.